Alright, so I'm going to be investigating my house. I've had requests to do it again because there have been things going on in here. I am recording for YouTube as well, and I can't wait to see if I capture anything in here. I was going to go to a cemetery. Alright, so I moved the thing, so one of my devices is going off already. I was going to go to a cemetery for y'all and go live, but I just got off of work, and by the time I go to the cemetery that I want to go to, it's better to go at night, and I'm not going to be able to capture what I was planning on going to see because it only supposedly happens at night where this event takes place. So a lot of people had requested me to do a ghost investigation on my house. For one, because I go out to these haunted places and they want to know if anything follows me home. Now, there are stuff that does go on in here. Like, there will be footsteps and things fall, or I hear voices. And it sounds crazy, but it's pretty cool because this is what I like doing. And sometimes it's like, nobody's here and my bedroom door will swing open. It's like, if that was you, can you shut it? But obviously nothing shuts it, but something was there. If y'all have any questions throughout this investigation, just ask me in the chat and I will try to answer it the best of my ability. I'm about to start. I'm just got to move a few things, and I'm going to be changing my camera so y'all can see the devices that I have set up. If y'all are curious about which device, like what does it do, or want to know more about the devices, all you have to do is ask me and describe which one that you want me to explain to you. I've been doing ghost hunting for a very long time, and yeah, we'll see what we capture, and then I'll have to post it on my YouTube because people actually want to see if anything does follow me home. Obviously, like, something's here too. I'm not sure if I'll capture anything here, and I really wanted to go to the cemetery. I don't like being at home much, so we'll see. Let me turn this camera around for y'all. If y'all want more lighting, let me know and I can put more lighting. Let me adjust this a little bit. So there's like a glare. Hold on. As you can see, I have the Ovilus. We'll see if anything touches this. It's like kind of like a Ouija board. It can make out letters or like spell it. I'm going to show y'all. It's pretty cool. It can answer yes or no questions. It can tell you what number if you ask anything like how many spirits are here. It'll stop on it. It's got emojis. And it's got like temperatures and stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm still kind of getting used to this. It's going a little fast though. I'm going to slow that down. That way. There we go. So you have to know how to adjust it right. And sometimes it can be very sensitive too. We have the dead bell. If there was a spirit here that answered a question or wanted to let us know that they're here, it can ring our bell. We have the cat balls, of course, the EMF detector. Got some REM pods, which I just made it go off. Got another one right here. So these are pretty cool devices. I do have my notebook out because in any time that I feel or I think I hear something, I'm going to write down because I have my GoPro set up too. I'm going to write down what timing it was. That way, whenever I do go back on my camera, I can see about what time it was. If there's anyone here, Can you touch the device? I don't really feel anything here, but I had one of my good friends tell me that I should do this. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. If I necessarily get bored with this, I'm probably going to go to a cemetery in a little bit. But as for right now, I think it would be a good idea to do this because I just got off of work at 3 a.m. And the one I really want to go to is like an hour and a half away from where I live. And I won't have time to go there at dark. And what happens there is it's got to be dark for what they say goes on over there for y'all to see it if it does happen, if that makes sense. If there's anyone that is here that would like to speak with me, can you touch one of my devices? And y'all let me know if y'all hear voices too, because I've heard voices in here before. You can touch one of these devices that have the antennas. You can touch the ghost ball or the cat ball. I call them ghost balls because that's what I use them for. I'm allergic to cats. It sucks. I really am. If you're here, can you tell me your name? You can also make a noise, walk over here, tap on the wall. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. You love that? What do you love? The devices? I'll be talking to y'all too. I moved my journal and it made that device right there go off. So they are working. You don't always get activity whenever you want to. Sometimes it's like a waiting game or they're just not active. So, I mean, it is what it is. And I'll probably go to a cemetery for y'all in a little bit, honestly. I just want to see if I can get anything here. Normally I come home and I go to sleep if I do, but a lot of times I get activity throughout the day, and I work overnight, so it just all depends. I know I have it on my goal that if I can get the goal for the day, I'll go to a spooky place, but I think y'all deserve to see all these devices actually work at a location that's very active. If y'all were on here a few weeks ago, I was in a cemetery at 3 a.m. in the morning by myself, and it was supposedly one of the most haunted places here in Texas. And it's surrounded by woods. It's so awesome. Thank y'all for the likes, guys. If there's any spirit here that would like to speak with me, can you touch one of these devices on the table? You don't have to be afraid. I'm not here to harm you. I'm trying to figure out why you're here, and if you would like to be known, now's the time for you to come out and you can touch one of my devices to communicate with me. It's crazy because I did this a few weeks ago. That's why some people had requested me to do this again. My cat balls kept going off. And then one of my REM pods over here It was that one. It was that one, I believe, kept going off. It was either that one or this one. And then I do have a trigger bear too. This is my bedroom. I didn't grab that. Hello. I was gonna wait for more people to pop on, but normally I've already done my live at like 4, so I kind of started late. I was debating on driving out there, but by the time I get there, it's probably gonna be daylight, and I'm gonna save that one for a night that I'll have time to stay out there and really investigate, because when I go to places, I like staying out there for hours. Alright, so my GoPro just turned off, which is pretty crazy. So my GoPro turned off, and whenever I had started it, it was at 80%, and I just turned it on right before I got on live, so something just drained this battery, because it said it had an hour left. I'm gonna try to turn it on again and see maybe if it'll work before I take it off and change it. Oh no, it still has 72%, but y'all heard it go off. It just went off by itself. I don't know if y'all can see. Well, it's 72. It says 72%. So that's crazy. Now my camera's got blurry. There it goes. Alright, but it's not really showing, but it says 72. And I'm recording this for my YouTube because I have people that actually like watching the whole thing if they don't catch my lives. Leave the spirit world alone. You have no idea what you're messing with. I've been doing this actually for a very long time. I'm very comfortable with what I do, and I love what I do. But y'all just witnessed, well, y'all heard, there's nobody else in this room with me. That camera just turned off all by itself. It does say 72%. I thought it drained the battery. Whenever I put it on there, it said 80%, which I have other batteries. I could have changed it, but that camera just turned off by itself while I'm on this live. That was pretty cool. If that was you that turned that camera off, can you make one of these other devices go off? It's pretty trippy how, they mess with electronics too. I mean, I wasn't expecting the GoPro to turn off. I thought that was pretty cool. And a lot of people do down me for ghost hunting or paranormal investigating. But, I mean, I believe there's other things out there that needs to be studied, or sometimes spirits need help going to the other side, and I love learning about it and going to places and talking with spirits. So, can you touch one of the balls on the table if that was you that turned that camera over there off? I legit thought something drained that battery. You have to push that button in order for that camera to turn off. That's the crazy part about it. I don't know if y'all have ever had a GoPro, but you literally have to hold the button for it to turn off. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and a lot of people, when I used to do my lives on YouTube, They would say that they would see figures in my house and orbs flying. So if y'all see anything fly, let me know. I know I'm just showing y'all devices right now, but I'm trying to get in contact with whatever's here. And if y'all want, y'all can request questions that y'all would like me to ask too, and maybe we can see if we can get this whatever's in here out here and talk to us. If you feel comfortable with me, you can sit down at this table and talk with me. You might not be well known to these devices, but they're not going to harm you. I just want to know who you are, and if you followed me from one of the places I've been to, I want to know where you came from, or maybe you're related to me, or I just want to know who you are. I'm steadily looking at this GoPro. It's crazy. I want them to touch this device and that one ends up turning off. If you're here with me, can you walk over here? That's another thing, guys. I do hear footsteps in this house a lot when I'm home alone. If you would like me to know anything, you can say it, and later on I can review it on my camera and see what it is that you want me to know. You can even tell me your name. You can tell me what you're here for. You can say anything that you would like to. I'm going to be paying attention to y'all's chat too. I'm probably going to be doing this a little bit and then I'll be talking to y'all, but I'm going to have these going. I just don't feel anything right now. That's one thing I do. I hear footsteps in my hallway all day and night, but no one's there. Same, girl. Same. I'll hear footsteps in my hallway. That's what I was just saying. I heard footsteps in my hallway and my door. It sounded like, because it was barely open, my bedroom door. Y'all see the camera's not even focusing right now. I don't know. That's crazy. So whatever's here is definitely messing with the cameras, because it already turned the other one off. But what I was saying is I heard like a knock or like a push on my door and it swings open real fast. Nobody's home but me, and then I feel like a cold breeze like instantly go into my bedroom. That was crazy. Are you making my camera go fuzzy? Are you messing with my phone and my camera? You must be very intelligent if you can turn that camera off over there. If that was you, can you do that again? Alright, so now it refocused. It's crazy. Yeah, the cold breeze I got in my bed. My bathroom, also feeling someone is behind me. Yeah, I get that feeling all the time here. I've actually seen a little girl right there where that wall is. I seen a little girl come around and peek, like right there. It's getting fuzzy again. Right there. Probably because my finger, but there's a couch behind that wall, and I was laying there, and I looked over, and there was a little girl. She was peeking over, and I had just went to the cemetery, and on Google Maps, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Martha Chapel Cemetery. It's here in Texas. And on that Google map will show you a little girl standing behind a tree, and it kind of resembled that picture of that girl. Oh, did y'all hear that? It's taking pictures now. That was my GoPro. Now I'm getting like goosebumps. Y'all see that? Guys, it's messing with my GoPro. Remember earlier I just said, if that's you, can you mess with my camera and turn it off? There's nobody there. Nobody. I think I'm gonna focus on that. Let me down. That's crazy. I've never had that well, I take that back. At some cemeteries, I've had that happen with the camera, and I've had a drain. I've had so much stuff go on, but not necessarily have I investigated with that camera in my house. And it just turned off while I was on it with y'all. And did y'all hear the beeping from that camera? Because it did a number 7 on there. So, I'm not sure what that means, but I'm going to write that down, because it says 1 minute. So it restarted recording off that camera, because it says 1 minute, and it's been over a minute. It says 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let me see. That's crazy. It's been recording, guys, and y'all have been here. Well, the ones that are still here. Alright, so we can focus on the camera if y'all want me to. I still have my devices out here. But whatever is in here keeps messing with that camera. Which, that's crazy. I have all these devices right here that it can mess with. But it chooses my GoPro. Insane. If that was you, can you do it again? Can you push that button on that camera again? Watch it not do it now. I really want to get it on. I want to say I did get it on this camera. But remember, it was getting off focus too whenever I had pointed it to show y'all that wall where I said that little girl was. And I was even talking about how her picture is in that cemetery. But even before that, it had turned off. So I'm just making me a little note on my journal. It's sometimes at cemeteries and stuff, I can't really write and do stuff what I want to do. So I'm just making a note. Sometimes I gotta make mental notes when I'm out in the cemetery, actually, investigating. But guys, that was crazy. That was so crazy. I'm kind of glad I did stay home to do this. Did you hear the camera beep? Because I was focusing on the devices. I wonder if it's going to do it again. And honestly, it should not even turned off that time. The first time. And to take a picture, you have to touch the top button. Can you make that camera right there? Can you make it take a picture or turn it off? Or push that button again, what you did? I really wanted to do it. I think that's so crazy. That is awesome. I get excited. I'm not even focusing on the other ones right now because I just want to make sure that, you know, I get something for y'all on here. I do. I want to make sure. And I forgot my Red Bull over there. Okay, so you did hear the camera. Sorry, I was focusing on the GoPro while... Can y'all make any of these devices go off? Are you that little girl here, maybe? I don't know. I've been told there's probably a man in here that's tall. I've only seen the little girl. Can you touch one of these devices? Y'all let me know if y'all see shadows too. Because I don't know if it's just my eyes, but I keep seeing shadows a little bit. I just heard something from the other bedroom. It's like when I mentioned something for it to do it, it does the opposite, but I want them to touch these devices. I'm going to spread them out in front of these chairs as if I'm inviting them to come sit with me. Alright, so this one's working. Y'all see that? Let me see if this one's... This one got drained too. It was working, and this one's not working no more. So I'm going to have to plug this one up. So this one got drained. Hold on. Alright. So this one kept going off a lot in the cemetery. So I'm going to put this on the other side. Well, because I have it on my charger, I'm going to put it on the other side of where I'm at. Okay, that one keeps going off now. I'm going to do the sensitivity a little. Alright, so that one keeps going off now. I'm going to move this one over here by the GoPro. Maybe if I can get whatever keeps messing with this. If it gets close to that, maybe it'll go off. I'll also put this right here. And I think this is going off a lot because it's plugged up. So I'm just going to let this charge and have it off, because it shouldn't be going off like that. I'm going to move some of these cat balls around. Sometimes you got to just adjust it, you know. Let's see if we can get anything. And And I'm going to get my Red Bull too. Let's see how this GoPro is. Alright, so it says 55%. We got this around it. I'm going to move it a little bit closer. Maybe if it can reach to it. And actually, I'm going to move this one over here too. Just in case. Let's see if we can get some action now. Because it seems like it's all right there. So how's y'all's morning going? I gotta drink my Red Bull. I just worked a 10-hour shift. If there's anyone here, can you touch that camera again? If I'm still up to it, I will go to a cemetery. I really want to go ghost hunting. But as my respected followers, they wanted me to do my house. Can you turn that camera off again if you're over there? You don't have to be afraid. You can let me know that you're here by touching one of the devices. And tell me your name. Turn this one off. So at this point, it's like I'm recording that way and it's recording this way. Can you make one of the cat balls go off? Alright, well, I'm going to end my live. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for supporting the Ghostly Realm. I'm going to try to figure out where I want to go, since that place is going to be not active how I want it to be if I went during the day. I'm going to wake up a little bit, look something up, and go give y'all some better content, and save my battery life on this. That way I can show y'all. I hope y'all have a good day, and thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all later. Bye.